Previously on Onboard Lifestyle, we sail south from San Francisco Bay and drop the hook in Pillar Point Harbor. We settle in to our new home for the week as I ramble endlessly about our yacht log. Lynn gets nostalgic and prepares a delicious meal that brings back memories. The girls walk the docks and meet some friendly local fishermen.
So here, I got a fish for you guys right here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Eric.
This is awesome.
Not to be outdone, I take Emma out fishing to prove to her mother that I can catch a fish as well. Pillar Point Harbor. You know, it's been cold and kind of foggy every morning, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful protected harbor here. I mean, look at it, it's just flat. You could barely feel the motion at all. I've really enjoyed it here, but it's time to go. As you can see, though, we're facing due south. Been waiting for these southerlies to stop because our next stop is south. Looks like we have a little bit of a break tomorrow. It's going to be light and variable in the morning, but then winds are supposed to clock around to westerlies by early afternoon. So we should have a good beam reach and tuck it around into Santa Cruz. That's about a 50-mile run tomorrow. We have to get out over the Pillar Point Reef, so we'll wait for daybreak for that, but we're leaving bright and early. That way we can just drift on down. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. Okay, we're up. Put it in gear. Gonna drag this muddy anchor. The float plan today is to leave Pillar Point Harbor just after daybreak. The forecast is light and variable wind with patchy fog in the morning, shifting to partly cloudy with winds 10 to 15 from the west. We have to cover 51.2 nautical miles today, so the first few hours we run the engines. I'll be honest, this stretch was boring and uneventful. With calm winds and low visibility, the view felt closed in and colorless. Once the sun started to burn off that thick marine layer, the winds picked up a bit. Not quite in our favor, but enough to douse the engines and start sailing. Started out pretty slow, but as the day went on, our speed increased. We're not setting speed records today, but it was a comfortable passage and it felt good to be sailing. The Santa Cruz anchorage will have a lot of boats in it, so we want to drop our hook during daylight hours. I'm constantly calculating our arrival time throughout the day, but with our increasing speed, it became more and more clear that we'll have plenty of daylight to get settled in. Well, here we are on our approach. Just dropped the main. Gonna fly the jib till the last minute here. Santa Cruz. It's a big pier right here. There's boats anchored on this side. Last time we were here, we anchored on the other side. We're gonna go check that out first. Looks like there's a little bit of sun right over it. That'll be perfect. We made it here in good time, about 9.5 hours. And have a A sea otter right here looking at me. Looks like he's cracking a crab on his stomach. Okay, we'll get settled in and relax a bit.
We are now in Santa Cruz. Last night we sailed here. It was a great sail, and I also slept great while we were anchored out. It was amazing. But today it's a beautiful day, so we're gonna go check out the Santa Cruz Boardwalk. It's supposed to be amazing, and it looks really nice. So we're gonna go check out some shops and rides. And did I mention that I love roller coasters? It's great. Fred W. Swanton, who is considered one of the greatest promoters and entrepreneurs of his time, laid plans for a casino and boardwalk in the late 1800s. His vision was to create a Coney Island of the West. First ride down, and it was a bus because they did not believe that she was my daughter. And so they separated us saying, we need one adult, one child. I said, I'm the adult, this is a child. They said, no, you have to split up. I can't believe that! Founded in 1907, the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is California's oldest surviving amusement park and one of the last seaside parks on the west coast of the United States. The Giant Dipper is a historic wooden roller coaster that was built in 1924. The construction took 47 days at a cost of $50,000. With a height of 70 feet, or 21 meters, it can reach speeds of 55 miles per hour, or 89 kilometers per hour. It is considered one of the most popular wooden roller coasters in the world. This is the perfect end to the perfect day. I know, it's so nice up here. And she didn't even want to come up here. She said this was a lame ride. It's not a ride. It's awesome. You get to see everything from up high. You can see our boat back there. Yep, I don't. Can you see it? We have a little situation here. Our dinghy dog is occupied by all these sea lions. We don't want to disturb them, but we really do have to get to our Uber. Hey guys! So we're gonna have to hop the fence, huh? Yep.
Unless you want to walk through that.
I don't want to disturb them.
Okay.
All right, climbing over. Thanks for the ride, Cap.
You guys have fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What's your favorite, Em?
The Giant Dipper. That was my favorite one. That was horrible. That was the best one. We are now leaving Santa Cruz. I love this town.
Yeah, it was cute.
Honestly, it's so cute. It has a little microclimate. It's always warm.
Except for right now, it's a little bit foggy.
No, but it's always kind of foggy with the marine layer, and then it kind of splits off and blue skies. Looking for some wind. This bay is actually pretty predictable. The afternoons always has a westerly, so we should be getting a beam reach in an hour or so.
Perfect conditions.
Perfect.
Am I excited?
I am.
Okay, hook out around all that sailing fleet there.
Okay. Well, we're a few hours into our sail to Monterey, and everything is running smooth. It is light winds, but we are having a good time. It's so comfortable in here. Emma is just hanging out in her stateroom on a video chat with some friends. So she's enjoying herself.
Hello.
Oh, you see our mess. And yeah, Compass is just chilling in here. Let's go see what the captain's doing. Hey.
Hey.
It's a little chilly out here though, huh?
I'm freezing.
Teal has a little blanket here.
Blanket, 2 pair of pants, 2 jackets.
I thought it was supposed to be summer.
Man. But we're scooching.
Scooching. Where's that wind we're supposed to be getting?
I don't know. Look at this telltale. We're about going into it right now. Got about 12 knots of wind. And we're kind of pretty steep into it, doing about 4.5 knots. Touching 5s occasionally. But this guy over here gets to sail downwind, opposite direction. Why is it we're always going upwind?
That's just the beauty of sailing. You can't decide, Teal.
I know. Still a beautiful day. A little foggy, but did you hear that? The only thing I hear is wind. No engines. It's a 22-mile run today. So I don't care if we do 1 knot or 5 knots. We're gonna sail the whole way.
It's so peaceful though.
I know, I love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm just waiting for no more foul gear.
But I'm dragging a lure. Gonna catch you a salmon today. Don't hold your breath.
Oh man. Don't say stuff like that. You're such a tease.
I know.
I missed it! I missed it! I missed it!
How'd you miss that one?
I was zoomed in.
Okay, here we are on the approach to Monterey. We're going to be dropping the hook in the harbor here in, I don't know, half an hour or less. We're getting real close. Only 1.5 miles away. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's coming up quick. Wind is starting to die. We had some nice winds coming across there. We were hitting, 6+ knots. We're still in the 5s. Getting behind the peninsula here, so things are slowing down. We'll drop the sails here in about 15 minutes and drop the hook.
I'm so happy the sun came out. The skies, after all this marine layer.
I know, hasn't that been weird? The last 2 stops of this has been sail, and we're gonna sail right up to the anchorage, and probably we'll kick on the engines to set the hook. But that's it for today. Feels good.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. Santa Cruz was a fun stop for us and did not disappoint. I had so much fun doing the Santa Cruz Boardwalk, and it was hilarious seeing my mom on the roller coaster. She was terrified. It was too bad my dad's ribs were still sore. He would have loved it. We are back at it and sailing into Monterey. I can't wait to explore another new area. Come back next week to see another awesome new video. See you then!